Okay, here is my okay. So, Assalamu alaikum, and now I'm recording from my Oculus device, and the screen you're seeing is from my laptop. I have opened the day teacher dashboard at my laptop and just sharing that screen into the Oculus. And they both need to be connected in from to the same Wi-Fi device to work on. So this application start and they sync together. So first thing first, you just open the teacher dashboard application and store the server. And once you store the server, then you can connect to. Then you can just run the application. And here we go. So when your application is connected with the server, this will appear where you can enter the roll number. So entering roll number is required because this is how we track which student is who. So I'm adding my own roll number, which was 114, and started. So okay, the intro.
Hello, traveler. I'm Gaia, your global AI assistant. Today, we're going on a climate journey around the world. You'll visit 4 places: the Arctic, the Maldives, the Amazon rainforest, and Australia. In each place, you'll see how climate change is affecting people and environments right now. Your mission is to collect evidence, take notes, and make fair, responsible decisions in our final Global Climate Action Lab. Look at your left wrist. That's your global tablet. Use it to take notes and answer checkpoint questions. When you're ready, point at the glowing world map and choose your first location. This is your global map. Each marker shows a place where climate change is causing serious changes. Choose any location to start. You must complete all 4 to unlock our final Climate Action Lab. Remember, open your Notes tab to write important facts or voices you hear. Welcome to the Arctic. Look around you. We are standing on broken sea ice. The Arctic is warming almost 4 times faster than the global average. That means ice that used to last all year is melting away. This doesn't only affect polar bears, it affects sea levels and weather patterns all around the world. Let's start with the ice core. Point at the ice cylinder to see bubbles of ancient air. Each layer shows how much carbon dioxide, or CO2, was in the atmosphere in the past. Notice how the CO2 line jumps upward in recent decades. That rise is closely linked to human activities, like burning fossil fuels. Now look at the satellite screen. Move the timeline from 1980 to 2024. Watch how the white sea ice area shrinks. Less sea ice means the dark ocean absorbs more heat, which makes warming even faster. This is called a feedback loop. Now it's your turn to test what happens when temperatures rise. Use the temperature slider to change global temperature from 0 to +4 degrees. As you slide, watch the ice thickness bar and the sea level indicator. Try at least 3 different temperatures. Pay attention to what happens after plus 2 degrees centigrade. Welcome to the Maldives. A nation made up of small islands only a few meters above sea level. Even a small rise in sea level can flood homes, schools, and roads here. Some scientists warn that without action, parts of the Maldives could become uninhabitable within decades. Look toward the shoreline. Notice how the water level is slowly rising around the houses. Imagine what this would mean for daily life, going to school, going to work, or visiting family.
Swing your arms to explore. Yeah, I know that we can swing. Coral Reefs has the ocean by providing homes for many seas animals, protecting coastline from strong waves and storms, and supporting fishing and tourism. They also help keep the marine ecosystem healthy and balanced. Flooding infrastructure in the Maldives is a small solution to rising sea levels and limited land space. These flooding homes and buildings are designed data to change.
Welcome to the Amazon rainforest, sometimes called the lungs of the earth. The Amazon stores enormous amounts of carbon and is home to many unique species and to indigenous communities who have lived here for generations. Point at the tree trunk cross-section. Each ring represents a year of growth. Older, larger trees store more carbon. When they are cut and burned, that carbon enters the atmosphere and adds to global warming. Tap the cards to learn about species like the jaguar and the orchid. Notice how each species plays a role in this ecosystem. Predators balance populations, plants support insects and animals. Now, look at the satellite images. Slide between before and after. Notice how green forest turns into gray or brown cleared land. This change affects rainfall patterns and temperatures far beyond South America. Welcome to Australia. Many regions here face intense heat and long dry periods. These conditions, combined with drought, increase the risk of large wildfires. Look around as the scene changes from green to dry. Then watch from a safe distance as a wildfire spreads through the forest. Notice how quickly the fire moves through dry vegetation. Tap the firefighter icon to hear how difficult it is to control these fires.
The front was 300 kilometers wide. We had nothing that could stop it.
Then tap the Indigenous Knowledge icon to learn about land stewardship practices that have been used for thousands of years.
We told them, we have always known how to live with fire, not fight it.
You've now visited 4 regions: the Arctic, the Maldives, the Amazon, and Australia. Each place faces different climate challenges, but they are all connected. In this Global Climate Action Lab, you will work as a team to design a plan that is effective, fair, and respectful to people and ecosystems. First, choose your top 2 global problems from the card library. Pull those cards and place the ones you agree are most urgent into the top priority problems area on the decision board. Talk with your teammates. You must all agree before we move on.
So I don't have any teammates right now, so I'm just going to place these cards randomly. Okay, displacement. Or maybe singing.
Now choose 3 actions that you think should be part of a global plan. Actions can be local, like protecting coral reefs in the Maldives, or global, like reducing fossil fuel use. Place your chosen action cards in the Actions We Choose. Try to balance mitigation, reducing causes of climate change, and adaptation, reducing harm.
Reduce fossil fuels.
For each action, drag at least one evidence card from any region into the Expected Global and Local Impacts section. This shows that your decisions are based on data and real stories, not just opinions. Finally, use the three dials to rate your plan from 0 to 10 in three areas. Climate effectiveness. How much does this plan actually reduce climate risks? Social fairness. Is it fair to vulnerable communities like the Maldives or indigenous peoples? Environmental protection. Does it protect ecosystems like the Amazon and Australian forests? As a team, decide on the numbers and set each dial. You have completed the Global Climate Action Lab. Your decisions today were based on evidence and on real human stories from around the world. Climate responsibility is global, but it begins with informed choices in our own communities. Before you remove your headset, take a moment to look back at Earth. This is our shared home.
So I hope. So this is all. This is everything. This is the entire app. Now, to be honest, personally, I'm thinking that it can be a lot improved, but based on the budget and time, I had a pretty good time, but the budget wasn't that good. So most of the time I did trying experimenting multiple things. So if you come up with a new